Hang on, before we get into this video, I wanted to talk about today's sponsor, kind of a sponsor, kind of not, Mojo Entertainment. Mojo Entertainment is supposed to help us, help our content grow and all that. I've mentioned it before on my original statement talking about it, but we just never really got a chance to promote it because service nowadays just suck. So Tyler's dad, shout out to him for setting it back up again. Mojo Entertainment also helps people with special needs, especially us, help us get jobs and everything, and help people morally understand. It also helps promote my channel and Tyler's channel. How do you guys think me and Tyler got these many subscribers? Subscription to Mojo Entertainment, and go check out the website. I highly recommend it. Now, to the video. Enjoy. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Daily Reacts TV here, and welcome back to another video. As you guys can tell, I'm actually outside to go see a movie, but I wanted to make this list video to talk about this list, and I asked you guys in my community page what top 10 list videos you want me to make, and a lot of you guys want me to do my top 10 favorite video games of all time. So yeah, today we're doing my top 10 favorite video games of all time. These are the games that I actually enjoy, and most of them are not from the game. Well, some of them are not from the gaming channel. Some of them are, but some of them are ones that are not from the gaming channel that I played when I was a kid, and I feel like these games are more interact with other people, But before we get into this video, I do have some honorable mentions, and they are as follows. Lego Indiana Jones, I played that a lot as a kid on the Wii. I just never finished it, but yeah. Lego Batman, great game, great way to see Batman in a Lego form. And of course, Nicktoons Unite Toys Attacked. Freaking phenomenal game, and the only reason why I bought it at the time was because of Jimmy Neutron and Danny Phantom. Now, to the video. Let's just start up. Starting at number 10 spot is Ghostbusters Remastered, the video game. Now, a lot of you guys don't know, I did a Let's Play series on Ghostbusters Remastered on my gaming channel. Go check it out. It is actually one of the best games I've ever played in a very, very long time. Now, when I originally played this game, it was on the Wii and PSP, but it wasn't remastered. But you play as a new rookie in Ghostbusters, and you work with Egon and all of them. And also, what's special about this game as well is that it gave a great tribute to in the beginning of the game, saying to honor Harold Ramis, because if you guys don't know, this game was the last thing Harold Ramis worked on before he passed away, sadly. But what's great about this is that this is the third installment to the Ghostbusters franchise, because this game is just something very, very phenomenal. It was so well done, so well executed, and you hear all the original voice actors back reprising their roles to make this game so well done, and so to people to enjoy it. And it's such a well done game to the moment where you sit down and you play it more and more. It's so unbelievable. It's so well done. The boss battle was awesome with what's his name, Shandor. They mention him a lot in Ghostbusters 1 and Ghostbusters Afterlife. He was played by J.K. Simmons. But yeah, the whole twist that Shandor was the mayor, and the mayor was possessed by Shandor and everything. It's so well done. The quips, the line delivery, the reference, like cross the stream or don't cross the stream, all of that. This game is so well done and well executed. Like, Ghostbusters Remastered, it became my favorite video game after I replayed it, after I played it the first time. And I am planning to replay it on my gaming channel 4 or 3 years later, because this game is just phenomenal. It's just very well done. It feels like the true Ghostbusters 3 movie that we never gotten when we originally got Ghostbusters 1 and 2. So yeah, great game. Number 9 is, of course, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2, the video game. Now, this game, I never played on the channel, but I want to. But this game is a great game. I know it's not being beloved by so many people, but it was this, Deathly Hallows Part 1, and of course, Prisoner of Azkaban. I played this, Prisoner of Azkaban, on the PlayStation 2, and Part 1, Deathly Hallows Part 1. But one of my things I would really like, if they ever do, Warner Brothers ever do another remastered game, like they redid the Ghost, like the Star Wars game, but with voices in it. Remaster the Harry Potter games, like all of them. I bet you Harry Potter fans will go out and buy the game, and people will just replay it 24/7. I played this game at least 5 times, and I had it on PlayStation 3. The first time this game came out was during the time that the movie, oh my god, the movie I think it came out way before the movie came out, but I've always wanted to play it. And then when I finally had the chance, when I was 14 or 13 years old, and I played this thing, I have played it at least 5 times to the moment where I know the lines and I know the game. Also, they have a great tribute to all the Harry Potter games leading up to Deathly Hallows Part 2. I'll put a link of that tribute video in the description below, but they had that in the very end of the game. It was so well done, so well executed, and like to the moments that it just feels like a Harry Potter game. They don't copy and like, they do copy and paste the movie, but in like a different way, and it's so well done, so choreographic, and so like it's something that I've cherished from my childhood. Like, this game is a very well done game, and I actually replayed it when I was 15, and that was the last time I ever played it. But Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2, I also replayed it again when I was 17 when I broke my leg, and I beat that game by like the end of the day. Like, that game, this game is so well, like, it's, yeah, this is the reason why it's my number 9 favorite video game of all time. I'm back home right now. I just got back from the movie. It was very funny to a point, but I did get a picture with the Ghostbusters thing. Really cool. But anyways, back to the top 10 list. So we're at number 8, right? So number 8 is, of course, NCIS. This game is based off of the show, and like I said in my previous video talking about this game, if there's ever a chance to remaster a game, NCIS would be like the number top pick. Because I feel like NCIS fans who watch the show from the beginning would go in, buy a copy of your game, and play it for people, like play it again. I would definitely do a Let's Play series on it on my gaming channel. It's just something about NCIS also, it's just like, this was also the first video game I've completed when I was a kid. I was like 10 years old the first time I completed this game, and it was like something. And I've only got the game because of Gibbs. Gibbs was my favorite character growing up as a kid. I've always loved Gibbs just because he slaps Denozo McGee in the back of the head, but mostly because he's just an inspiring character. But yeah, the game is like a 5-set episode series where you solve the crimes. It's like an original NCIS story, which is pretty cool. I really like that from this game, and I feel like NCIS needs to be remastered. Please make a remaster to this game. It's so well done, so well executed. Yeah, the graphics don't hold up, but that's a part of doing a remaster, just updating the graphics, right? I feel like people would play that. But yeah, number 8, NCIS. Also because the actor of Ducky passed away, I feel like this would be a great tribute for him, you know, for the actor of Ducky who passed away recently last year. May the man rest in peace. But yeah, number 7 is, of course, Telltale The Walking Dead Season 1. I love this game. The first time I played it was at my Uncle Brad's, and I did the Let's Play series on this game as well. It's just I love Telltale. Telltale is like one of those places I used to go and like play their games all the time. You know, I used to play Walking Dead and all that. I played a lot of Telltale games in my life, from not only my YouTube career, but growing up. You know, we had Back to the Future the game, we had CSI, and of course Walking Dead, Batman, which, you know. But you follow Lee and Clementine throughout the story of the game, and when you get to the moment where Lee dies at the end, it's so passionate. You grow with Lee, you grew with his character, you see him grow, not only as a character, but as like a father figure to Clementine, and you see Clementine grow throughout the games as well because of Lee. And Lee is a great father figure to Clementine. May Lee rest in peace. The dude made me cry when he died. Like, the man is a legend. Lee is such a great character. Now, I wish we had more time with him. And when I saw him in season 4, the final season, for like a little thing when Clementine needs to talk to him, oh my god, like, I started tearing up. But yeah, Walking Dead season 1 is by best my favorite season out of the series. I love Telltale. There's another Telltale game in the list, but it's a really good one. But yeah, Walking Dead is in the number 7 spot. Alright, starting in the number 6 spot is, of course, Hogwarts Legacy. Now, I know I'm not completely finished with the game, but oh my god, every time I play this game, it still gives me a way to follow the wizarding world a little bit more as an adult, and also knowing that I could have gone to the school if I lived in this world. And it gives you a chance to be in a wizard's feet and learn more about Hogwarts and all of its awesome miracle rounds. And like, the game is so amazing for everything they have developed throughout the series, throughout the game. You know, you learn more about Professor Fig, you learn more about this magic, that implicit magic that you're attached to as a 5th year, like, and the decisions you make. Like, I'm not finished with the game yet, but it became my favorite game as soon as, like, it hit to a moment where it hit the nostalgia, and you're in the nostalgia, you're in the world, you know? So yeah, if you guys haven't yet, go check out my gaming channel, highly recommend it. I'm still doing a Let's Play on this game. It's still a really well done game, and if you have an Xbox, PlayStation, whatever system you have, get this game. If you're a Harry Potter fan, get this game. I highly recommend it. Hogwarts Legacy is legit a great game, and it's still like one of those memorable times to play again. Just like with Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2, I will probably play this more than once after I'm done with this game, because this game is just phenomenal. It's well done, well executed. They worked so hard on this game, and I can't wait for the DLC that's coming out for this game. Let you know. And finally, now to the number 5 spot is Lego Jurassic World. Played it as a kid, never finished it, but I loved it because it's trying to replicate Jurassic Park so well, so like, I don't know what it is, but it's trying to replicate Jurassic Park to a moment where you could see what they're doing, replicating not only the original films, but Jurassic World in like a kid's way. And when I played this game as a kid, I was so instantly attached to this game that I couldn't stop playing it until like I finished the 3rd film part of the game. And it was kind of sad that I didn't go back to it then. But maybe in the nearest future, on my gaming channel, I will go back to this game. Other than that, Lego Jurassic World was just a very wild ride. It's actually a great game to keep playing, and that is why number 5 is Lego Jurassic World. Starting in the number 4 spot is, of course, another great Telltale game, Batman: The Enemy Within. It was such a tie between this or the number 3 or the number 4 spot or number 3 spot, but this game is so well done. The game is very well developed, very wise, where you make your decisions, and it tells you when you make a right decision or not, or your decisions that you make has consequences. You remembered when I played Batman: The Enemy Within. Those of you guys who watch my gaming channel will know. I had John, I was close to John, and he became a vigilante just like Batman, and then all of a sudden he snaps and starts killing people right in front of Batman, and I was shocked. I was instantly shocked and heartbroken. That's my connection with this game. It's like, I've played the first one when I first started my gaming channel, and then now as a professional gamer, I can look back at the first season and this game and be like, holy crap, we have really developed more. Please, Telltale, if you're watching this, highly doubt you are, but Telltale, if you're watching this, please give us a season 3 to the series. I want to see what happens next with my version of Batman continuing on. But yeah, this game is such an amazing ride, and it's such a great story, and the decisions you make, again, will not only affect Bruce or Batman, but it will affect the story as well. And that's why I love Batman Enemy Within, and that's why it's on the list. Before we get to the top 3 favorite video games of all time, I want to let you guys know, thank you guys so much for the love and support on the channel. And if you guys like this video, make sure you like, subscribe, turn on notifications, share this with everyone you like or watch, or to your viewers if you're a content creator such as myself. Let's get into the rest of the 3. Starting at number 3 spot is a horror game based on your decisions that's a PlayStation exclusive, and that is Until Dawn. Oh my god, man, like, if there was a horror game that I could finish again, but actually get some of the decisions right and not kill everyone, Until Dawn is like that game you can't. It's physically impossible, but it's such a well-done, like, it's such a well-done story, a well-done character development of your own. When you develop your own with these characters, you make it with your own decisions and everything. Like, every game part, and the jump scares were pretty well done. The story was very impactful, very well done. And if you get a sucky ending, that's your fault. But if you get like at least some survivors, then good for you. You know, I only came out with 4 survivors. I'm not happy with it, but you know what? At least 4 people got to live. This game kept me in the edge of my seat, and it's such a well done game. And I cannot believe that they're remaking it, because to be honest, I don't think it deserves a remake. If you just pop in the PS4 version on the PS5, it looks so much better on PS5. But no point of remaking it, you know. But other than that, Until Dawn was just a well-done experience. Very creepy, very well done. I did a Let's Play series on this game. Go check it out. It's actually a great series to sit through, and you guys can enjoy me crapping myself. So this is the only horror game I would actually go back to, and it's so well done and so choreographed. And that is why Until Dawn is in the number 3 spot. But speaking of replay anytime, and speaking of story-based games, now these 2 are Naughty Dog games, and they're also PlayStation exclusive. So we're gonna get number 2 out of the way, which is actually my second favorite video game of all time. Ever since I got the remake and I started playing it, oh my god, I couldn't put down the controller, but I had to just to play the other game, which was Spider-Man 2, which didn't make it on the list, sadly. And that is The Last of Us Part 1. Guys, if this is not enough to tell you to get a PS5 or get this game on PC, I don't know what is, because The Last of Us is such a well-done game. The story is great, the quality is good, the third person is so well done, and I cried when, of course, Joel lost Sarah, and it's just the story itself where Joel has to reconnect with someone else, which is this little girl that's immune to the infected, Ellie, and he learns to respect her and like connect with her. And there was this, one of my favorite parts of the game is mostly Joel learning to get close to her, and he's learning to reconnect with someone else, you know. And he pushed so many people away. He pushed Tommy away. Tess dies in the beginning of the game. Like, you could see these 2 develop a friendship, and not only a friendship, but a father-daughter connection. And that's one of the things that I was missing about Part 2, and that's why Part 2 is not on this video, on this list. And that was pretty difficult. But this game is just so well done and so iconic. Like, the remake did it so much better with the way how the characters look. Like, I felt like more connection with the characters more with the remake. That's why I only put the remake thing on there. I like, the first time I played The Last of Us, it was like during the time when I was still not in my gaming era. But when I first played the first game, I was like, yeah, it was okay. I didn't really care for it. But then, like, after I played Uncharted 4, I went directly back to it, and I started caring about it more. I started to play it more. And also, it's one of my favorite content creators' favorite video game, Angel Alex. This is her favorite video game. This is my second favorite video game. It's just a well-done story, a well-done choreographed part, and how well-developed Naughty Dog has put their hard-earned heart and soul into this game. But it couldn't beat my number 1. And my number 1 favorite video game of all time. You guys already know it. I made a video on it. I did a replay series on it. Uncharted 4. Guys, like the story I told with The Last of Us Part 1, I didn't care about video games at the time. That's one of the reasons why I stopped playing The Last of Us. But after I played Uncharted 4, I went directly back to The Last of Us, because this game has such a great story, great connection with Nathan Drake and everyone else, you know. This game is so well done, and it's Naughty Dog's best video game they have ever released. Like, I can grow more of a connection with this game than any other of the games that on this list. I mean, yeah, all these other games on the list I can relate to. This one I can relate to more. And when I replayed the game, I had such more connection with all these characters. You know, when I did my replay series of this game, I did cry a couple of times replaying it. When how Sam and Nate got their last name Drake. How Nate has a daughter at the end. Like, this game is so well done, and it choreographs and develops to the moment where Nate learns a lesson that he's not only protecting himself, he was protecting himself, but thought he was protecting Elena during the game. But then he learns a lesson, and you can tell also Elena learns a little bit more about Nate that he wants to keep doing. He wants to keep being an archaeologist. He wants to keep learning more about history. That is one of the things I really like about Uncharted 4, and it became one of my favorite video games of all time because of that story and how well choreographed Naughty Dog put their nice, well done. And Neil Druckmann, who directed this game, who was also the creator of The Last of Us, did a phenomenal job coming up what story are we going to tell for Nathan Drake? What story are we going to do for Drake, and just bring up new ideas for this game? And that is why Uncharted 4 is the #1 favorite video game of all time. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Next top 10 list will be top 10 games I want to play, and then we'll have another top 10 list. I think we're going to start doing top 10 lists for a while, ever since we finished, and then we're going to mix it up with Willy Wonka. But ever since we finished the Indiana Jones marathon, I've been wanting to get back into these. But thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you smack the like button, also press the red button, which is subscribe. Turn on your notifications to be notified video I make. Go in the link in the description to my gaming channel, my Discord server, my Instagram, my TikTok, and Mojo Entertainment. Also, I want to know in the comments below what's your top 10 favorite video games of all time. You let me know. Top 10, 5, 2, I don't care. As always, I'm Daily Reacts. Take care, you guys.